This. Keep them both in the top. This.
What's up guys, Eric from B-Side. Today we have here a 2018 Toyota 86. This car is packed with a lot of features and options. It has a full TRD kit. It also has a supercharger in here, makes it very fast. But one thing that it is still missing is CarPlay or Android Auto. And we have the solution for that. We have a plug-and-play interface where it plugs into the factory existing radio so you don't lose any of that factory look, factory touch, and all the options and buttons that you are used to. Without sacrificing all the factory features and look, you are able to easily add CarPlay or Android Auto. And this is with using our S-Connect TAV-CB2W. It's also wireless, very convenient. And once you get in your car, it'll make that connection automatic so you don't have to fiddle with any wires or cables. All right guys, well, let's stop the talking. Let's go inside the car and let me show you how easy it is to install wireless CarPlay Android Auto unit. All right guys, now we're in the vehicle. Let's get our installation started. First, what we're gonna do is remove this whole panel piece here. You can use a panel removal tool like this. Make sure you use a plastic one. You can pry it out. Or you can also just try massaging this out. Just massage it up and down like so. And then you could just pop off. Just only being held by clips. Okay, just carefully work your way towards the left of the vehicle. And just pull it all out. There we go. Let's put this aside. And this will expose the 4 10mm bolts. We're gonna go ahead and remove them. All right, so once all of that is out, grab a thick towel like this. We're gonna protect the interior. And let's pull the radio out. All right. And when it's out here, just be very careful not to scratch your interior, especially the sides over here. All right, and now that it's out here, let's continue on by connecting our device. All right, we're gonna install our CarPlay TAV-CB2W S-Connect. And inside here, you'll find this USB extension cable. You also find an HDMI cable. And you'll find a antenna for your wireless connection. And here is our main harness. And we have our 2 boxes here. One's our wireless CarPlay module. The other one is our video interface. And we also have some zip ties here and some foam tape that we will use after we confirm the correct operation. All right, so let's first connect our large main harness here. So we're gonna go to the back of the radio. We're going to disconnect all 3 connectors. We got 1, got 2, and we got 3. And always push down on the released and then just could wiggle it out. Try not pulling on the harness itself because you may risk damaging it. And we'll find the matching connectors from our harness and we're going to connect them, one side to the radio, the other side to the factory harness. All right, factory harness. Okay, and you'll find one harness here that is empty, the factory connector. We're just gonna connect our side of it and the back side is gonna be left empty, like so. Okay, we'll reconnect this back. Actually, didn't have to disconnect that one. Okay, and let's try not to cross cables as least as possible. So all our cables are out here and it's ready to be connected to the 2 boxes. All right, let's go ahead and connect this connector here. And the other side, we'll connect to this HDMI cable. And the other side of the HDMI cable will connect to the other box. But before we do that, let's connect all the wires to this CarPlay Android Auto module. So we have the power wire going here. There's only one connector that fits it. And we also have these two 3.5mm jacks. Make sure you don't confuse this because there's a few holes, connection points that fit. So the microphone will connect microphone input, which is right next to the USB, and the aux will connect to the line out all the way on the top left corner. Do not connect to external speaker. You're gonna get some distortion if you do that. And the HDMI cable will connect between the two boxes. And then let's also connect our wireless antenna. This is for your wireless CarPlay connection. And let's also connect our USB extension cable, which we will route to the driver's side. All right, so everything is connected. Before we organize and tidy everything up, let me just make sure everything is working as it should. All right. Push this back in here. Let's turn on the car. All right, guys, it looks like everything's working as it should. So I'm gonna turn off the car, let me tighten up the wires, and let's find a good location for it behind the radio. All right, so we got a lot of the cabling organized. So I'm going to route this all the way to the bottom here towards the driver's side. All right, here we go. The wireless antenna and the USB extension cable that we routed. So with this, the antenna, you could go ahead and we're just gonna tuck it under the carpet here. All right, so in there, this USB, you want to keep it around here so you could plug it in. We also have the option of using a USB adapter so that if you don't want a USB here that's dangling, we can actually change your factory USB plug to work with our device. So you also have that as an option. All right, so that's it, guys. All we have to do is put these 4 10mm bolts back in, put the center console here, the dash piece back in, just clip it on, and that will conclude the installation. All right, guys, so let me do a quick demonstration of how our S-Connect CarPlay Android Auto retrofit works in this Toyota 86. So this is your factory native screen. To see the CarPlay screen or Android Auto, depending on what phone you have, you will push this next track button, press and hold it, and then the screen will switch over to the CarPlay. We already pre-connected our phone to this wirelessly, but if you want to connect it from the start, this is the screen you'll see when nothing's connected. It's 3 icon screen, and then you'll go to your iPhone, go to General, and then CarPlay, and you'll see it pop out on the bottom. For this one, it says NV17W dash some numbers and letters, and then just press connect, and then just wait, and everything will connect. Make sure you connect from this menu option and not the Bluetooth or the Wi-Fi to ensure the correct order of operation. And once you connect, it'll automatically go to this screen here. And once you're here, it'll work just like any other CarPlay system. You make phone calls, it uses the car's Bluetooth, so that call quality will remain factory. You know, play some audio. You can play some audio from here. And then while you're playing audio, all your steering wheel controls button will work. So track up and down continues to work. The volume up and down also continues to work as well. And if you want to go back to your native screen, you can do so by pressing and hold the next track button, and it'll take you back here as well. And then go back into CarPlay screen, press and hold the next track button. So it works very nice, very seamlessly. If you have factory backup camera installed on this screen, it will show up when you put your car into reverse gear. For this vehicle, it's up here, so it's not showing on the bottom, but if you do have it on the bottom screen, it'll do. And when you come out of the backup camera, this screen will go back to the CarPlay screen. Alright guys, well that concludes our installation demonstration of our CarPlay Android Auto retrofit, our S-Connect TAV-CB2W. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. This kit's been around for some time. If you are out there, you use this kit, you have some experience with it, let the other viewers know what you think about it and how it's been serving you on a daily basis. Well, thank you very much guys, and if you haven't yet, help our channel, give us that like and give us that subscribe button. Thank you very much, and see you guys in the next video.